Our valley has undergone a lot of change over the decades. We've known prosperity and struggle. But never before have we known a renaissance like the one we're experiencing now. The Youngstown-Warren area is shaking off the dust. The streets and buildings are once again bustling, and new industries and companies are finding a home in the valley. And media outlets from near and far are taking note. The Chamber's Economic Development Division is multifaceted and dedicated to the growth of Valley businesses and the area's overall economy. The Chamber's Business Retention and Expansion Program serves a vital role in the Valley. In addition to offering business assistance to local companies, the Chamber strives to attract new business opportunities to the Valley. As the Valley's leading economic development agency, the Chamber receives inquiries from non-local companies interested in locating new facilities in the Youngstown-Warren area. In 2012, the Chamber received 64 inquiries, which resulted in 37 companies coming to the Valley for property and community tours. No matter the size of the company or whether a project is a local expansion or the attraction of a new firm to the Valley, each business receives the same level of service. The Chamber strives to meet the needs of every company, whether they're looking for assistance with building, site selection, securing local and state incentives, resources for workforce services, or training funds. The Chamber's economic development staff assisted a variety of companies from an array of industries in 2012. Through these efforts, the Chamber helps companies bring development projects from conception to reality. In 2012 alone, the Chamber's efforts resulted in 25 completed projects, totaling more than $376 million in investment and more than 6,000 jobs created, retained, or maintained. The buzz surrounding the Valley's recent projects only helped with the Chamber's international attraction efforts. Power Plaza Corporation Limited of Seoul, South Korea, through the efforts of the Chamber's International Attraction Division and Youngstown State University's Research Foundation, signed a Memorandum of Understanding with YSU in October to foster electric vehicle technologies research in Northeast Ohio. The Chamber's 2011 economic development efforts were also recognized with several awards in 2012. The division was honored for the $30 million Anderson-Dubose Company Attraction Project, as well as the inaugural Youngstown, Ohio Utica and Natural Gas, or Young Conference and Expo, which grew in 2012 to a 3-day event with more than 1,200 industry attendees and 100 vendors from the oil and gas industry. Each of the Chamber's development projects has a further reaching impact on our area's economy than meets the eye. Let's look at Exterran, a global leader in oil and gas services that is nearing completion of its 65,000 square foot manufacturing facility in Youngstown. With an average wage of $23 per hour and more than 100 new jobs, through just this one project, the economy will benefit by nearly $500 million overall and by about $335 million locally.
I'm excited about coming to Mahoning Valley. I'm looking forward to working with this great workforce. It's a great opportunity for Exterran, it's a great opportunity for our customers, and it's going to be a win-win for everybody.
Such a project can directly attract suppliers and affiliate companies. Following Exterran's decision to set up operations in Youngstown, they requested that we offer the same development assistance to a company within their supply chain. Those efforts are ongoing, and we look forward to an announcement early 2013. Existing local companies also benefit from such attraction projects.
Middle of 2011, we saw a serious boom, and we ended up finishing 2011 up 22%. We turned right around on top of that in 2012 and showed record dollar growth at almost 16% over prior year.
This type of growth provides jobs for unemployed and underemployed members of the Valley community and encourages people looking for employment to move to the region. For each job created in manufacturing, nearly 5 additional jobs directly and indirectly related to small businesses and consumer spending are supported in a ripple effect. Since 2010, total jobs increased by 4,700, with nearly 2,100 jobs added in manufacturing and 860 jobs added in the entertainment sector. In the Valley, average total employment has increased in the last 3 years by more than 1.6%. This growth in employment contributed to the Youngstown-Warren-Boardman metro area's unemployment numbers dropping below the national average of 7.8% to 7.7% in December of 2012. This marked only the 12th time since 1983 that the local jobless rate was below the national average, with 7 of those occurrences having taken place over a 12-month period.
Very happy for myself and my family. I just recently got married. Just 2 months ago, I had a baby. So, I mean, it is a great opportunity for me, and I'm just ecstatic about this whole situation and just can't wait to get started.
To keep up with the need for skilled tradespeople and laborers to fill the growing number of construction and manufacturing positions, area trade organizations, trade schools, and universities are developing programs specific to these industries. With more people finding well-paying jobs in the Valley, we've seen improvements in other areas of the economy. When more of the Valley is working, housing sales improve. That's partially because the Youngstown-Warren-Boardman metro area is the most affordable home buying area in the U.S. Couple that with the metro areas having ranked 4th in Forbes magazine's April 2012 list of the top U.S. metro areas in which to raise a family, and the world starts to see what we here in the Valley know to be true. This area is a great place to call home. Part of that is due to the quality education found in the Valley. In the 2011-2012 school year, 42 of the Valley's 45 school districts achieved excellent or effective ratings from the state of Ohio. 7 of those districts were ranked excellent with distinction. And with the infusion of tax dollars from more people working and more businesses calling the Valley home, the area's schools will be able to invest more in teachers and programs to prepare our students for the future. And of course, a company's investment in the region and our employees means that money is being spent at other area businesses, like retail stores and restaurants. For example, the Cafaro Company's Eastwood Mall complex in Niles is seeing reason to grow. To accommodate an influx of visitors to the Valley, the Cafaro Company is developing a Residence Inn by Marriott. Construction has begun on the 103-suite business class hotel, as well as a banquet center that will accommodate from 25 to 1,000, both of which are expected to open in early 2014. This upscale setting will also offer the added convenience of being steps away from the hundreds of retail stores and restaurants in the Eastwood Mall complex.
What we have here is the ability for business travelers to access all the facilities, all the merchants, the restaurants of the mall with actually not having to go outside.
Each business we help to locate or expand in the Valley, every job that is subsequently created or retained, and each home purchased or constructed is helping to bring new life to the region. It's a new town. Are you part of it?